All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on Twin Peaks for Game 2 of Bracket T, which is the finals, the first set of the finals of the AirMech Face-Off Tournament, and it will be once again between our two finalists, Polarbearz, who has decided to go with a different mech than he's gone with the entire tournament, which is the Shark Helix, the green player on the left side. Once again going Frank, though, and also going Frank, the red player on the right side, Wreckz, in the Camo Paladin. So it looks like Polar is going for top. Trying to finish off that T-99 with his missiles. Yeah, get it killed, get it killed. It heals, so you can't just let it sit. So now Polar trying to get whatever he can killed. Just missiles. Wreckz going for bottom. So let's see if Polar actually goes and dedicates himself to top. He can easily take the top faster than Wreckz can take the bottom. I mean, Polar is one of the best players in the game. So I definitely know that the skill cap is not the problem. So let's see how fast Polar can take it. You know, he'll probably scout Wreckz once in a while. And yeah, Wreckz now working on the bottom, but Polarbearz has cleared almost everything at top. He has enough so he can tank damage from those T-99s. Wreckz does realize that Polar is going top. Oh, has let Polar already grab this outpost under his control, but now the T-99s will start to fire on these creeps. Level 1 creeps don't really have that much health, and Polar will lose this outpost now. Wreckz will retreat before he gets killed. Probably will lose his ratchet and his tank that he left there. Did try to retrieve it, but yeah, Polar still working on top. Oh, and Wreckz deciding to contest him here at top. Oh boy, oh gosh, I don't know about that. I don't know if that's a healthy decision at this point because Polar is still way ahead. Oh well, three units, and Polar is kind of pulling back. Okay, and Wreckz actually will he get killed? No, he has plenty of health. Does not get finished off. Polar will be able to finish off this first Gemini, but Wreckz brings one more and actually is going to push Polar back here. Polar actually really low on health, but out of energy, and Wreckz might be able to actually survive this attack. Just needs to sit there and regen his health. Okay, yeah, there you go. Oh, we got Polarbearz kills Wreckz on the way out. We're up. Wreckz drops the WTF, and this will almost definitely allow Polar to win this top fight. And yeah, I'll almost definitely be able to finish those off. Oh, Wreckz taking creeps, gonna briefly take this outpost under his control. I'm not really sure what he thinks he'll get out of it. It does have another tank, sure. Will kill a little bit more, but it's 10 to 12. It's been very, very back and forth here at this top fight. Wreckz does have a couple of tanks down there at the bottom. He has been able to take this bottom outpost already, so technically in terms of income, he is a little bit ahead of Polarbearz. And now going to be able to bring down 2 more Gemini. What else is he going to be able to produce here? Wreckz just really taking it to Polarbearz. And now even more Gemini coming out, able to heal some stuff up because with the aid of that outpost. And now Polarbearz with actually 4 Gemini here. That's a little bit overwhelming. Well, Wreckz has 3, and now a 5th one going down. Oh boy, yeah, Wreckz will not be able to hold this for very long at all, and it does look like Polarbearz will be able to just let these tanks sit here for long enough to actually. Oh, and Wreckz going down to the Polar Bear missiles. Don't mess with them missiles coming from the white bears, man. But yeah, Polarbearz with enough more, he's going to just ferry the tanks to the other side. Wreckz still respawning. This top will easily go to Polarbearz. Wreckz has lost this top. Needs to make a defensive line here at right here while he works on bottom. So that's going to be a little bit difficult for him to do, I would say. Polarbearz has now the additional upkeep, although it won't really play that much of a part until later. Oh, Wreckz is not. Did he make a defensive line? Yes, he did. Okay, good. I was about to say. However, Polarbearz can set down one piece of artillery and whittle that away pretty quickly. So Wreckz needs to keep his attention on both parts of the map. And he's now just bunkering creeps. Okay. I mean, he really needs to push hard on the bottom and hold very well on top. Polarbearz just needs to concentrate on one thing and one thing only, and that is killing as much of Wreckz's crap as he can. And that's all he really needs to do at this point, because he has top. Wreckz doesn't have that left, so he doesn't really have to worry about bottom. Doing a quick scout of bottom, getting a little bit of a status update, and does see that Wreckz hasn't really made too much progress toward that left side. So yeah, Wreckz really needs to get bottom, but now is just, what the hell is he doing? Just shooting at the fort. I guess he was planning on doing some. Oh, and Wreckz drops after the 2-minute mark. So I think this game does go to Polarbearz. It was pretty even, though. I think that was a drop. There was a server pause. So I'm pretty sure that was a drop. I can speculate all I want. I don't really know exactly what happened, but I'm pretty sure that was just a drop. And Polar is now just sending, so this will end the game sometime soon. Well, this against Ruthless AI, or whether or not it's ruthless or not. Oh, it's making levelers, moneymakers, and generators. and a lunchbox. Dat AI. But yeah, the actual decision is on Polarbearz. He can override since he's the tournament director. It was a pretty even game. You gotta admit, it was a very, very even game. Actually, let me double check dem rules. Let me see here. Disconnects after the 2-minute mark. Forfeit. 2 consecutive. Oh, okay. There's no. Yeah, this is probably it. So it does look like game 2 will go to Polarbearz, and so stay tuned for game 3. Polarbearz did have the advantage, I would say, slightly. Anyway, stay tuned for game 3.